the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. He's close to a first down with the gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, so we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Mike Hughes is there with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now Jones, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Falcons.
Now McCarthy. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Vikings.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. They're able to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And come on with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Right side, catch made by McCarthy. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Penix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season.
Opinion in punt formation.
job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. So, from 37, here's second and 8. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's hard. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds, all the way down at the 20-yard line.
56-yard gain on the play. That's good for Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard
He
line.
runs straight ahead with Jones. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Hey, kill. Check. Here we go. Check go.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there. So oftentimes when you get this guy on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This throw pulled in by Pitts. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. We'll get this to Pitts once more. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Forced out left. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
By C.J. Henderson.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
McCarthy to the edge on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out for Jones. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. 3rd down coming up. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A short one taken by Hopkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, Penix escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and They're able to find a soft spot and they're able to connect.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Great London. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as fast. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. And they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an under.
This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a strong 1st down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
3rd and a yard. It's McCarthy exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Jones. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now, faking the give. This one intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. Give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 2nd down, Penix. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
Incomplete.
And now it's 4th down.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
10 yards.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To the air once more is McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
For a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Headed left, buying time. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Pick up by Billy Bowman.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
To the 5-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's out of bounds. They mark him at the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And good yardage there after the catch. So wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Talk about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
Here's Coop for the extra point.
The point after.
It's up and good. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead.
42. Vikings 24. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
For the extra point.
Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Reichard out now, following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
49. Vikings 31. Bradley
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Kaden Ellis. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Look at play action here with McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And the defense can't look to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Alert! Alert! 7 to go.
Up the middle. Here's Jones. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
All ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Jones. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
13-yard line.
Go!
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be close to the first down. Now bounds just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
The throw, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First down.
They'll go again with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here is Penix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Falcons.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Moving left. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Andrew Van Ginkel in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On second down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. So put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
His kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 56, Vikings 34. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. One into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next. That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Rolling right, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down to the ground.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Let's go. 70
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Throw on the run is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropping for the loss of a yard. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Penix. Right side, catch me by McLeod. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
Falcons.
Give, and here comes Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Lions. Back. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Penix So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have come. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, on 3rd down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. To throw again, it's Penix. He's going to air this out for Davis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone.